everyone, my name is Shadow Noir and I'm ready to continue our story. So we have to do several more loyalty missions now and one more side mission before we can go and look for the IFF. Grunt, Morton, Jack, and Jacob, and Zaid. But since our Paragon level is now 4, full, not 4, we're going to start with both Jack and Zaid. Then we can do Jacob, and then we can finish off on Tachanka with Grunt and Morton. And we will do this one along the way. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. We're also getting a lot of upgrades on the loyalty missions, so that's always a plus. And we don't really have to do any more scanning, is what I decided. But if we do have to do something extra, we already have planets available that are specifically rich in whatever resource we are missing. So for now, we'll just go and look at the systems. Kinda wish we had the 60 probes before I made this decision. So if you're just starting, I suggest you do Bane's mission early on, because his mission, or rather recruiting him, not his loyalty mission, will give you the option to upgrade your probe reserves from 30 to 60, which makes scanning for minerals a lot easier. Well, not easier, but less annoying. You know what I mean. But we're just gonna open each planet, leave the text on the screen, leave back out. For people who want to read this, you can always pause the video, come back later. But we are checking them to 100% every system, and because we want to take a look and see if there are any anomalies, which are usually special side level missions. So here, Jack wants us to help her blow up the facility that kept her as a young girl and performed a lot of tests on her, which eventually made her to be the personality and level of biotic that she is. She has a lot of bad memories there. She asked us to destroy the facility. So because it's a Cerberus facility, I like to bring in Miranda with us. And we're on max level, so I think I'm going to respec everybody and let them auto level up again, just to maybe spread out the available points more evenly, because right now she can't really use it, which is not so great.
I forgot how much I hate this place. See the landing pad? Has to be on the roof. or the vegetation would overgrow it in a few hours.
Shepard, I am picking up thermal signatures everywhere, except at your landing zone.
Something's distorting the sensors.
This was a secret Cerberus facility.
Yeah, they build their equipment to last. Assholes. It was a mistake coming back here, Shepard.
Get a hold of yourself. It'll be okay.
fine.
I'm fine. Okay, let's get on the ground.
While we are currently at 100% Paragon, it's not really an accurate assessment of the stat because we have this agent, which increases our Paragon and Renegade to 100%. When I will respec, I will change this into Operative, which will increase damage output by a lot, quite a lot, and this 100% will change back down into maybe 75%. So we may lose, I would say, about a bar here, at least.
Let's just get in there and plant the bomb in myself. I want to watch this place burn.
But before I do that, I want to finish Jack's and Zaid's missions because they will require a big Paragon.
I never
check
saw
afterwards.
this room. I think they brought new kids in these containers. They were messed up and starving, but alive. Usually.
Poor kids. So Cerberus is quite infamous for performing very dangerous and cold-hearted experiments. And this is an accurate representation. And I bring Miranda with us because she was not aware. She
The
didn't
elusive
know.
man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious.
When we get results, he won't care what we did. But if he knew...
He won't find out. The elusive man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious.
When we get results, he won't care what we did.
Sounds like this facility went rogue.
You'd like to think that, wouldn't you? He didn't say what they were hiding from the elusive man.
Brett, Miranda knows what's going on with Cerberus in all the different parts of the world as cliff notes. But this is the first time she has hands-on experience, just seeing what exactly is happening.
I remember escaping to this room, fighting here. I saw sunlight through the crack in the ceiling. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life.
Which is quite different from what she knew. Being thorough to always pick up everything you can. I think there will be one more shot on Tuchanka, so we also want to accumulate at least a little bit of credits for that. Here's something. Sounded like Varen.
Hello, dead people.
Hello, dead people. So to maximize the potential of sniper rifles,
This looks like an arena.
That's right. They used to stage fights here, pit me against other kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
What were they studying?
Hell if I know. Maybe that's how they got their kicks. I never understood anything that happened here.
How often did they do this?
I was in a cell my whole life. Sometimes they took me out and made me fight, filled me with drugs, other stuff. Time gets funny in a cell.
Did other children die in these fights?
I was a kid, filled with drugs. I got shocked when I hesitated. Narcotics flooded my veins when I attacked.
They actually rewarded you for attacking.
I still get warm feelings during a fight.
What the hell was wrong with those people?
I don't know. Doesn't matter now.
Let's keep moving.
he was
Hell yeah.
conditioned to enjoy fight.
Security Officer Zimkel, Telton facility. The subjects are out of their cells. They're tearing the place up. Subject Zero is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate. All subjects besides Zero are expendable. Keep Jack alive. Understood. I'll begin the...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
Things might have happened that you didn't see.
The other kids attacked me, the guards attacked me, the automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation.
But we often misremember things because as children we do not understand everything that's happening.
This place is supposed to be empty. Who the fuck shot that Baron? It's a fresh kill.
So somebody's here killing Baron. Zero.
They see you, damn it!
Where'd you go?
Headed your way!
That's not a good idea.
You coward!
Many people would
Why'd they need a morgue? This was a small facility.
A lot of children died here. Even then, they were part of the experiment.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it, and I made it out alive.
Most of the people, well, not most of, a lot of the people when Mass Effect 2 came out felt a little bit unhappy, even though Mass Effect is absolutely a favorite among the three for many. Most people loved the combat in Mass Effect 1 the most. And I think here was a nice representation because how easily we were able to down a Krogan. If you remember our playthrough in Mass Effect 1, the Krogan regenerated their health very rapidly, so it took quite a bit to even destroy one, especially on insanity. But here, they seem to be a lot easier. It's a lot less challenging. I do think they should be a lot harder to kill. But yeah, as you can see, Jack is remembering her messed up childhood in this place, but she can only remember her own perspective, which was that the whole facility is centered around her, that everybody is against her. But she doesn't understand the possibility that other children might have been here that had it the same as her. But we will find out what happened. Which is completely understandable, because when you're going through all of that as a child, you don't really have the capacity to...
So strange to be back here. I feel like I'm pissed off. I'm a dangerous bitch, but then I'm a little girl again. Shit, it's complicated. Let's just go plant that bomb.
Yeah, doesn't have the capacity to understand everything that's going on and to everybody. She was just too young.
Enemies in front!
Checking every cell.
They kept children here?
Yeah. They did.
It's a two-way mirror? My cell is on the other side. I could see all the other kids out here. I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me.
Right. Your cell was through here.
I must have come through here when I broke out, but I don't remember it. This is a bad place.
Full of horrible memories.
Entry 1054, Telton Facility. The latest iteration of Pergnim went poorly. Subjects 1, 4, and 6 died. No biotic change among the survivors. We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect, all subjects died. So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through them fast.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety.
You can't help what they did to others.
You don't get it, Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest. That's who I am.
You move on. Harder and tougher.
So this doesn't mean that she wasn't the toughest. She actually was the toughest, I believe. Absolutely. But she has a unique potential as a biotic. She is incredibly strong. I would say, like I said before, she is more closer to matriarch level biotic than anything else. Like Miranda is a strong biotic, but she can't compare to Jack. she is special, Jack, I mean. So they wanted to perform tests to increase her potential, but they didn't want to risk doing anything that would harm her. Or rather, anything that would directly kill her. And that's why they had this facility full of children who also had some biotic potential, but they always went through tests on them before they went to do it to Jack. Which doesn't mean she wasn't the toughest. It just means that others were absolutely unfortunate. No monetary reward here for this hack. So maybe it'll be an upgrade.
I'll take it.
Yes, biotic damage.
Hey, Aresh. It's Kieran. Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead? We have to talk creds. You promised us lots of salvage, but this place is a waste. Fine, we'll put them down. Then I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
What are you doing here?
First, we're gonna kill you. Then we'll see. Kill them on my order. I want them dead.
Bad idea. For you.
Here he goes.
Just get rid of the Krogan first. If you can.
Where'd you go?
And make sure
Nice shot.
flamethrower guy does not come close.
Fight like a warrior.
Another one over here. And I think after you kill the two side Krogans, they love strafing like that.
Fight like a warrior.
Incinerate can hit him. It can, but he's strafing a little too rapidly.
Fight now. I want suppression and I want it now.
After you kill them, those guys start chasing.
Coming in close.
Quit hiding. I see them.
Fall and die. Target charging.
It's all. I'll kill them myself.
Last one left. But we don't have any ammo, so we're gonna try and pick some up.
Come out and fight.
Take out the SMG. Rip through his barrier. Or use a door.
Here we go. Headed your way.
Cannot be stopped. Look. Found them.
One more shot.
Get in there.
There we go.
Only room left is my old cell. Whoever Aresh is, he's in there. I want to plant the bomb there anyway. Might as well do it on his corpse.
I wonder who Aresh is. And why was he interested in salvaging this place? You also may have noticed that in this game, hacks are not hidden behind levels of decryption, which you needed in Mass Effect 1. I mean, it's a little thing, you know, but I kinda liked it. I think that's everything in this room.
Come out. We know you're here.
Who are you?
My name is Aresh, and you're breaking into my home. I know you, Subject Zero. So many years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
Looks like you're not the only one pulled back here, Jack.
I tried to forget this, but a place like this, it doesn't forget you. It follows you. I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece. I'm gonna find out what they knew, how to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility. It will be beautiful.
I wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
So he's one of the children they experimented on. I also suggest you remember his name, Aresh.
You do the same thing to new kids. Wasn't this forced on you?
Some were bought from poor families on Earth or kidnapped from colonies. Most ended up here the way I did. Batarian pirates. They did such horrible things to us. They must have had good reasons.
There's no reason good enough. Are you nuts? You lived it.
This place was like a prison. How'd you get out?
We all attacked at once as they were taking us to the lab. They would have put us down. But then Jack got loose. When I came to, it was over. The guards, the scientists, and the kids were all dead. And you were gone.
I stopped it. All of it. Maybe the others did have it bad, but what you're doing is just messed.
Everything we went through must have been worth something.
As you can see, when a child is being abused, and I'm not in any way justifying people who do that because they need to have every bone broken in their body. But when you abuse somebody as a child, sometimes they just never escape it. They may move on, they may forgive, they may find happiness and everything else, but some of them just never forget. And it's a big part of their life. People, especially children, are just the most impressionable around the age of 10. It's something that they always carry with them. But luckily some, hopefully most, are able to go past it.
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
No, Jack.
Jack, he's trapped in his past. You need to move on from yours.
He wants to restart this place. He needs to die.
He's crazy and he's never gonna restart this facility. You have to let it go. Your past doesn't have to control you.
Fuck! Get out of here. Go! He's not worth chasing. None of it is.
You're right.
You did the right thing, Jack.
Maybe. This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around.
Go ahead.
Nothing's changed, but it's all different.
She asked to look around, so you have several interactions where you can talk to Jack about them.
I used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic. Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here.
Yeah.
I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. It never did any good. See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me. Instead, I stopped him. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
Arash is insane. He can't escape his past. And with this, Jack, hopefully at least in one way, will be able to. Suggested that you remember his name because we will hear from him again. Facility on Paragon. Confirmed destroyed. Concerned that previous cleanup crew failed to destroy all records. Surviving facility scientists already dead, either from uprising or after facility shut down. Jack should have no further emotional issues distracting her from the mission. Jack unlocked warp ammo. New outfit, biotic damage upgrade, 50%. Maybe the last one. A lot of credits. We're getting 30,000 credits each time now, so maybe that's...
Jack and Miranda are in the middle of a disagreement. Can you head it off before they tear out a bulkhead?
I'll deal with it.
Take pictures.
Touch me and I will smear the walls with you, bitch! Enough. Stand down, both of you.
The cheerleader won't admit what Cerberus did to me was wrong.
It wasn't Cerberus. Not really. But clearly you were a mistake.
Screw you! You've got no idea what they put me through. Maybe it's time I showed you.
Right, so when you finish Miranda's and Jack's loyalty mission, this exchange happened, which has quite a big morality check to be able to finish off favorably, because if you don't have the requirements for it, these are gray and you have to select a side, either Miranda, either Jack's or Miranda's, and the one you choose to side with gains relationship points, but the other you choose to side against loses relationship points. They can actually become disloyal unless you specifically talk to them later again. But I don't want to lose any kind of relationship points with anybody, because we are going on a very important mission and I want everybody to trust. So that's why we held off until doing Jack's mission. Now, that being said, we could have done Jack's mission first and Miranda's mission second, but the order does not matter. But to have a peaceful resolution, we just need to have the morality check. We also have the Renegade one, so that's good. I've never seen this one.
My opinion is the one that matters. You two, keep a deck apart at all times.
She can't be trusted, Shepard. She'll jeopardize the whole mission.
If we survive this, you two can tear each other apart. Until then, save your hate for the collectors.
She'll survive.
I'll make sure of it. Then, I'll tear you apart myself.
You two gonna be okay?
It's a good thing you came by when you did. As long as she does her job, we'll be fine. Thanks, Shepard.
However, Miranda is in the wrong here.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Absolutely.
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another
I'll
time.
let you work.
Of course, Commander.
We'll get the upgrade and go talk to Jack. This, I would say, is the second highest, apart from anything related to a main mission. Morality check, but the highest one by far has to be Zaid's, which we will do now. Final biotics upgrade. For damage at least. Zaid's morality check just requires you to have the highest amount possible at whatever point of the game you are in. Doesn't have to be 100% like I said, but it's a little bit annoying to go through an entire mission to reach the Paragon check and then fail it, you know, and then just decide to load the game and get all the morality and then have to do all the entire mission again.
I needed to wipe that place off the map. You took me there to do it, and I owe you.
You don't.
You don't know what it's like, Shepard, to have garbage like that following you. It marks you in ways you don't expect.
I've made a lot of hard choices, Jack. Like what to let go.
Hard to walk away from it. You'd think it would get easier now that the place is a crater. But what else do I know?
I never thought I'd see you show mercy, but you let Aresh live.
He was trapped in the past, reliving it every day. You showed how that could be me. I'm not getting stuck like that.
Good.
I'm better than him, and I'm sure as hell not carrying that crater around with me.
Do you think you're different now?
I know that place is gone. But I still kind of want to kill every person I see. No offense.
I think that's a step in the right direction.
You sure about this? I want to do whatever I can to get your head on straight.
Don't get all therapist on me, Shepard. You're not the couch type. I hate that stuff anyway. Bullshit, prison, psych. You did me a favor, and that's enough. More than I expected. I'll keep it together.
I know.
Hey,
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm done talking.
I
Come
should
back.
go.
Okay, talk later.
I'm glad she's beginning to trust me. Now we're gonna go straight into Zaid's mission.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Get that out of the way, and then we can respec. Respec Shepard. Maybe I should respec at a later time to just do everybody at once. Both ways work. Yeah, but because we are max level now, I think we are starting to get 30,000 credits for each of these missions. I think the credit reward is based on your level. But I'm only assuming that. Could definitely be wrong. Here we go. Jack has new styles available. This one. So does Thane. I think we checked the rest. Right, we need Zaid, and we will take Grunt with us. Because this one is just... This one is a combat heavy mission. Some of them don't have any combat at all, but some of them do. Zaid definitely does. Liberate
Tapping into Blue Sun's
the refinery.
communications. Stay tight and look out for ambushes.
Yeah. Every loyalty mission so far seems to have had some sort of upgrade available, so we need to do the minimum amount of exploring.
Squad Bravo, a shuttle landed near your location. Check it out.
Here we go. Keep close.
Make sure he has incendiary ammo and he has disruptor ammo. Oh, but they both have squad ammo, so we can't have both of them have their own individual power. I'll let them have incendiary ammo for now.
Shot in the back and left to rot. That's definitely Vito's style. Let's push ahead.
He's looking for a guy named Vito. And the Blue Suns.
Command to Bravo, take a position. Likely these people are not runaways.
Hijacks. Little monkey creatures.
Report to base. Armed intruders incoming at the southern checkpoint.
Oh, but they have shields, so we'll let them have disruptor ammo instead. From Zaid.
Worthless.
Reinforcements incoming. We got your backs.
I hear the mech dogs.
Take her!
No, 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 no.
They've got heavies! Firing an impact shot!
Break the tank of
Yeah, right on your ass!
human flamethrowers either.
All squads, fall back!
It seems to be everybody here. Quick sweep. I think I covered this area mostly already. I would like to find another thermal clip. Here we go. I make it a habit to quick save, not because I need to just load everything, but sometimes games have a tendency to have crashes sometimes, you know, random crashes. It can definitely be annoying when you crash randomly and your save is way over there at the beginning and you have to do the whole thing again. Quick saving helps safeguard that.
This is Commander Santiago. If any of you retreat while the intruders are still alive, I'll kill you myself. Now get the hell back out there!
Vito. Sounds like he hasn't changed.
Sounds like he needs to get shot.
Glad to see you and I agree. I knew he was a sadistic bastard back when we started the Blue Suns. The Suns only got meaner after he staged his little coup 20 years ago. So yeah, we have a past.
Why didn't anyone tell me you founded the Blue Suns?
Because it's not common knowledge. Vito wiped me out of the records. He ran the books, I led the men. Worked real well for a while. Then Vito decided to start hiring Batarians. Cheaper labor, he said. Goddamn terrorists, I said.
20 years is a long time to hold a grudge.
A grudge? Vito turned my men against me. He paid 6 of them to restrain me while he put a gun to my head and pulled the trigger. For 20 years, I've seen that bastard every time I closed my eyes. Every time I sighted down on a target. Every time I heard a gunshot. Don't you call that a goddamn grudge?
So that may explain the scar on his face. He has a lot of anger for him.
You survived a gunshot to the head?
Yeah. And you survived your ship getting disintegrated. A stubborn enough person can survive just about anything. Rage is a hell of an anesthetic.
We better get moving.
That it is.
They're at the southern axis. All squads mass at the gatehouse, now!
They know we're here. Bring it on, you son of a bitch!
He's been hunting him for 20 years. How was he able to hide from him for 20 years? That's crazy.
Squad Charlie, Delta, mass at the gatehouse.
Zaid Masani, you finally tracked me down.
Vito.
Don't be stupid, Zaid. I have a whole company of bloodthirsty bastards behind me, ready to kill or be killed on my command. Actually, take your shot. Give my men a reason to put you down like the mad dog you are. Again. What was that? Gone nearsighted, old friend.
Burn, you son of a bitch.
You just signed your death warrant, Masani.
What the hell are you doing?
Opening the gate.
We don't sacrifice lives for the sake of the mission. There's always a better way.
Like what? Wandering out in the jungle for hours looking for another way in. You want to waste time out here? Go ahead. I'm gonna kill Vito.
You're endangering lives and the mission for your own selfish revenge.
You really want to do this, Shepard?
I ought to knock you the hell out. Thanks to you, we have a burning refinery to save.
Let these people burn. Vito dies, whatever the cost.
He is obsessed with killing.
Attack! I've lost visual!
Impact shot!
Can't see him! Look out! Engaging hostiles!
Now the whole refinery is about to burn. With all of these. We need to move fast if we want to save any of them.
valves to shut them off! The whole place is gonna blow!
No time. Vito's probably halfway to the shuttle docks by now.
You're willing to watch these people die?
Damn right I am. We stop to help these people and Vito gets away. And if he gets away, I'm blaming you.
We're here to free these people. We're going in.
Can't let them
I
down.
knew this was a mistake. If we're gonna do this, we'd better get to it.
You can choose not to help them. And a lot of people will die just so that you can get Vito. But we're not about to let that happen. I think you go a completely different path. Let them die. Specifically that door. Redirect fuel. Some credits over here. The extinguishing system is upstairs.
We're going to die! They'll save us, I know it!
Don't worry. Go there. Some extra palladium over here.
What's this?
Heavy weapon ammo upgrade. Fire extinguisher systems. That should give the workers a better chance of survival. But a refinery on fire? That can't be good. Maybe if you choose to ignore them, you come through this way. I never really took that path, so I don't know. Firestorm.
This might be useful.
New heavy weapon. I think it's a flamethrower, basically.
I've got nothing! I need cover! I'm going in!
On the left!
I've lost visuals!
It's gonna take back the arc projector. You get it very early on, which I think is part of a DLC, but I just like it the most. Although the cane is probably a lot more powerful. We get to see the true capabilities of one of them in Mass Effect 3.
First person to bring me Masani's head gets something special. special in their paycheck. You brought Shepard with you, and you still don't have a chance.
Are you sure about that?
Firing an impact shot!
Take a knee now. Let that loser die, Shepard. You can walk out of here alive.
What makes you think you can?
Can't see him! Never should have come here, Zaid. Did you forget who you're dealing with?
One more.
That fuel tank's coming loose! Shoot it! Bring it down on top of them!
We'll go back.
Taking fire.
Frontal's down, right? Nothing we can remedy.
I need cover!
No more ammo.
Come low.
Can't see him! Time to die!
Stun lock. It's so easy to get stun locked until you die on insanity.
First person to bring me Masani's head gets something special with their paycheck. You brought Shepard with you, and you still don't have a chance. I took your two sons. I took your life. Now I'm taking it again. Take a knee now, Zaid. Maybe I'll forget this.
Firing concussive shot!
Zaid, did you forget who you were dealing with? Get ready, Zaid.
I'll put them down.
That was pretty. Sit down! 3 o'clock.
On the ground.
Anyone else wants up? That fuel tank's coming loose! Shoot it! Bring it down on top of them! Fire it! Heads up.
Right here again.
Impact shot.
I'm going in!
Put him down.
There's the target.
Here, man. Take out the SMG. Disruptor ammo. Get rid of the shield. Shields are gone.
On the ground, now!
Well, that's I did not know a concussive blast can drop a heavy mech. Huh. Some extra credits. Taking a look at everything, every little corner before we move on. Nothing here. More credits. I'm guessing nothing here. Yeah. Okay, moving on.
Not this time, Saeed, you son of a bitch. See you in another 20 years.
You just cost me 20 years of my life.
No, you did that.
Ah, son of a bitch. Oh.
Sadly, because, well, not sadly, because we had to save all of the workers, we were too late to capture Vito. If we chose to ignore them, we could capture him, but a lot of innocent lives would be lost.
Zaid, you alright?
The hell do you care? I'm fine. Now come on, get me out of this shithole.
I'm not sure I need a man like you on my ship.
If you didn't need me, Cerberus wouldn't have paid my fee. I'll do what I was paid to do. Nothing more, nothing less. Now stop screwing around. Let's go.
And this is what I was talking about. This particular Paragon check has a very, very high requirement. And it is the only one that you need to be able to gauge his loyalty. If you choose any of these, he will not be loyal. But if you choose this one, he will be loyal. the only other way to make him loyal is to actually kill a lot of innocents. So especially if you're going on a Paragon oriented path, you just can't really do that. At least if you have any kind of conscience, you know.
You put your own goals ahead of the mission. It's not the way this works.
I've survived this long watching my own back. No time to worry about anyone else.
You're part of a team now, Zaid. There's no way we can do this unless we're all working together.
You have a point. I'm not done with Vito, but I can put that behind me long enough to get your mission done.
Thank you.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Maybe now you understand why I held up on doing his mission for so long, because doing that whole mission just to get to that Paragon check is not really convenient, you know? Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoria has been liberated, though the company will have to spend millions to rebuild. Although Vito Santiago escaped, Zaid has accepted Shepard's command and now appears focused on the mission. We unlocked Inferno Grenade for him. Launches a volatile grenade that explodes on impact, sending searing waves of flame in all directions. This fire damage is effective against armor. And we got warp ammo with Jack, which we already read before. New outfit, new heavy weapons, ammo capacity upgrade, which should be the final one, actually. And 60,000 credits.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Now we have Grunt, Morden, and Jacob left. Oh no, there is still one more upgrade available somewhere for the heavy weapons ammo. Right, and because we finished that, we can actually respec Shepard now. Not advanced training, but we'll take this one. Which also includes the bonus power. Interesting. Right, so this one needs to be full. Absolutely. I love tungsten ammo. And this one, absolutely. So instead of agent, we took assassin now. As you can see, we are no longer at max Paragon, because it got lowered down to plus 70% instead of plus 100%. But we have various other benefits, like weapon damage. Let me do it again just to be able to compare. 2500 element 0. So we got an extra 6% in weapon damage. Power recharge time is longer. Sniper time slowdown is longer. I mean, is lower now. Duration is longer. Wait, sniper time slowdown 60%. Okay, so the amount of the slowdown is bigger and the duration is longer. Paragon check is smaller. Power damage 15%. We have power duration 50%. Huh. So we get a bonus in weapon damage, but we lose a 50% bonus in power damage. I wonder if the agent one might actually be better after all, if power damage is tactical cloak included. But we'll go with assassin for now. Tactical cloak needs to be maxed. Assassination cloak. At least one in disruptor ammo. Heavy incinerate. And AI hack. That's fine. And we can earn the rest of Paragon points elsewhere. Let's go talk to Zaid. He's over here.
Back for more? Collectors and Protheans. It's all about my pay grade. I'm more used to putting down rebellions, tracking down bastards who didn't pay their gambling debts. Still, even I know a galaxy-shaking revelation when I hear one. Makes fighting land wars for pay seem small time.
Well, they really were.
Hell of a mission down there on Zoria. Can't believe Vito got away. 20 years of tracking gone, just like that. But I gotta let that go. We have more important things to do. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
You may think that it is a little bit selfish to focus on getting his loyalty without achieving his own personal goal, even though it costs the lives of many innocents. But having the loyalty of your squad is absolutely imperative.
No messages for you, Commander.
You need to trust me on this. Right. Let's do Jacob's mission next. And then we can go to Tachanka to do the other two. And that will be everybody's loyalty mission for now. Still have information of a crashing ship here. And a big side mission over here. But we'll hold off for those. Just basic exploration. Enter and exit. Still seem to have plenty of resources available. And if you think that we have way too big of a surplus of resources,
Anomaly detected.
Here we go.
Now what here? Come on.
An amount of it
launched.
actually gets carried over to
Scans
Mass
have
Tech
found
3.
something.
Mercenary activity detected on planet surface. Communications match Blue Sun's encoding protocols. Possible location for rumored site of illegal archaeological activity. Blue Sun's intentions unknown. Another circle. Another style. Since it's Blue Suns, let's take him with us.
Watch it!
Well done.
Make sure Vito has his ammo up. Which will also benefit the Sumo.
Down you go.
Oh wait, my loadout is all messed up. That's not good. Can't rearrange it now.
Going silent.
I got nothing.
Inferno grenade. A nice AoE. So how can I get it? See, anywhere I click, it's taking the Inferno grenade. If I do it here, it doesn't do anything. That is only slightly annoying, you know? But maybe quick saving and loading. Just want to do a quick sweep. Doesn't seem to be anything other than okay. Saving and loading. Hopefully that will allow me to fix it. There we go. That's fine. Perfect.
Smoking!
Taking cover! Lost contact!
Like that!
I see him!
This'll put him down!
It's... Yeah, we're no longer getting any kind of experience from these missions, but we are doing it to complement the story. Outgoing message, request for aid. Commander Santiago. Hope you are doing well. We require your services once again in the transport of ourselves, our equipment, and our recovered artifacts. I've dispatched our representative to meet with you regarding the details of the transaction. Given the sensitive nature of our cargo, we expect discretion in this matter. Dr. Farron, Chief Engineer, Chief Researcher, Exogeny Special Projects. Dr. Farron, of course you can count on us to offer you escort and transportation. We have sent men and ships your way in good faith. Commander Vito Santiago, Co-Executive Officer, Blue Suns. Okay, so just another slope that leads up. That guy was also called a Blue Suns commander. So they share the same rank as Vito.
Look out! Can't see him!
That was
Lieutenant Locke, once the artifact is secured and in transit, your orders are to take your men and rendezvous with Captain Voorhees. Voorhees, not Voorhees. Aboard the SMV Strontium Mule in the Aaron Larkin system in the Omega Nebula. Assist Voorhees with the capture if needed. Commander Santiago. So I guess this unlocks another mission elsewhere. But we will do those a little later. This is the artifact. It's behaving like a beacon. And because we have the cipher and an adjusted physiology to the beacon, we were able to see the image a little more clearly, I think. Recovered Prothean relic. Eliminated Bluestone's presence at dig site. Right. Get right back into it. Rosetta Nebula. So Jacob's mission is about his estranged father, who is also a military man and then just suddenly disappeared. And now somebody tipped him off about where the ship that his father was serving on has been found.
I have detected an anomaly. Probe launched. Scans have found something.
Will take more than. So their squad points can fill out 3 of them perfectly at level 30. But he doesn't have barrier. Barrier can be very useful if you're playing as a soldier, I think. Or using the shotgun.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
But why wasn't Morden able to fill it out? Interesting. So Jacob has 1 extra point than Morden.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
The Hugo burns back.
Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of...
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
It sounds like they have survived the crash.
She threatened to report if I didn't stop sending messages. But now she's so innocent. They all are. That look she gives when she smiles. It's sure easier now. What's the harm? We're stuck here.
Right. Creep number 1.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry. theory of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him, but I don't know.
He's talking about his father.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by Acting Captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Who is in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours. Following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback, activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Come on, let's get going.
My father had a working beacon, but didn't signal for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
Shouldn't eat local flora. Probably had no choice. Inevitable after that long.
Right. They got stranded on this planet, and eventually, after they ran out of food, they had to eat local flora, which seems to have a severe impact on their memory. But why did they wait 9 years?
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will...
Watch out!
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
We've been spotted.
This cover is behaving strangely.
Get through my shields!
one, probably. There we go.
Worse than neural decay. Suspect mental instability.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost it. We need to find someone who can make sense of this.
Some credits over there. Moving on. We need to find his father, if he's alive.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They'd better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Clearly docile. Same uniform remnants as those who attacked, however.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent.
Previous females said hunters were exiled, behavioral, or gender-driven.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
You certainly seem to have a way with words.
You heard her. I have his face. My father forced the crew to eat toxic food. What the hell? Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
He has a cruel face. His cruel face.
Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here.
I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing.
Punishing?
He keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands.
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him. You'll hurt me.
The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
What is that? Some sort of icon.
Weapons are forbidden.
Just nothing to help.
Your captain demands.
Not familiar with a protocol that condones crew suppression via lethal force.
Well, that would make them hate him. Maybe it was just for defense.
Well, you're certainly optimistic.
Please, here. You could end it. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Think on your own time. What's in there?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers. pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Does it say why he separated the men and women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard? I don't see any justification.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
And a month was what that VI said. The amount of time necessary before significant neural decay starts to become apparent.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
Yeah.
Older dead left posed, positioned. Possibly a warning. Recent corpses left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
The crew lost it, huh? Not you.
Incoming!
To blame his victims.
Hit!
Got him!
Didn't find any upgrade yet on this mission.
Drop.
So hopefully we did not miss it.
Incoming.
Don't even have to use flip for them. Oh, I see a scan. Oh, where is it? Oh, heavy pistol there.
Gun!
I had to keep them busy, distracted, but it's getting dangerous. Thank God he would go.
Yeah. He had his fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
He's trying to sound innocent.
Headed for combat.
Does he vote how to do the trick. Convince everybody of this fantasy.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
Well, sorry to say. This is what we had to find.
Enemy drone!
Tear down the shields. Switch to the rifle. You're a little too close. There we go. Now we can hack it. But it seems like he's the last one. Unfortunate. Maybe not. Brainwashed guard.
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye in here and justify this.
Quick sweep, as always. But I don't think we're gonna find anything more. Right. Moving on. Ronald Taylor. This looks like... Is it external or internal? It looks similar to the husks pattern. Nothing seems to be.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you are acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not biting, Captain. At some point, you chose to do this to your crew. You.
What was that moment? I want to know that there was an actual reason.
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
So you reserved all of the food supply for yourself.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
Model father.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an Alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
No, you
I'm
didn't.
10 years past believing that.
Survivors from IAEA are being treated by Alliance personnel with additional Cerberus support. Pleased to see Taylor unharmed psychologically by experience. Jacob Taylor has dealt with his father and is now focused solely on the mission. Creates a shield and soaks huge amounts of damage. Is a barrier. New outfit. Heavy pistol damage upgrade. 30,000 credits.
Alliance ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
They get as much as a glimpse, and you're restricted to decaf.
Great, may as well serve it in the airlock, you hard ass.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Really? Because given the result, it feels like something you'd have your hands in.
You know very little about me, Shepard. Don't presume to understand my intentions. Cerberus is ultimately about humanity. My people are valuable to me.
Fine. You didn't forward it, so who did?
I did. Was this supposed to be a favor, or did you just want to see him squirm?
What he did with it was his own business. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
Well.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this.
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Come on, we got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
Right. That's another loyalty mission. And a new upgrade. So the only upgrade we can't unlock yet is the shotgun upgrade, which requires a new shotgun damage upgrade first. Let's talk to Jacob.
Thanks for diverting to the Gernsback, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. Maybe not the best way to learn about the relatives, but I'm glad it's done. What do you need?
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks. Commander.
Okay.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal. How may I help you?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Now we can go to Tuchanka, finally. Grunt has a problem about finding himself. And Morgan said that they reapplied the genophage because the Krogan were adapting to it on Tuchanka. Tuchanka is one of the Krogan planets. Their home world, actually. Not sure if it's their original home world, but it's a home world. But one of the people on his squad, an apprentice, has been captured, and Morden wants to save him. Just checking the clusters to make sure everything is 100%, everything that I want to be 100% at least. It's fine. Recapture radar. It's a side mission. Another side mission here, that's fine too. Okay. So 2 side missions over here. 1 big side mission over here. And the rest is clear. So we can go to Tuchanka. Going to explore first. You may notice that the Krogan have more short and to-the-point names for their planets. Nith, Tula, Tala, Manton. Rothla. Sasgoth. Door. And Kellum. There's one more Easter egg interaction we have to get out of Jacob. So we will be initiating conversations again before going to the Reaper IFF, but after finishing everybody's loyalty mission. Something. Maybe in the debris. Or one near to the sun. Tuchanka. Scarred by bombardment craters, radioactive rubble, choking ash, salt flats, and alkaline seas. Tuchanka can barely support life. Thousands of years ago, life grew in fierce abundance under the F-class star Aralak, a Rake clan word meaning Eye of Wrath. 3 analogs grew in thick jungles, their roots growing out of shallow, silty seas. Life fed upon life in an evolutionary crucible. This world died in nuclear firestorms after the Krogan split the atom. A little ice age of nuclear winter killed off much of the remaining plant life. In recent centuries, many Krogan have returned to their homeworld. The reduced albedo has caused global temperatures to rise. In order to maintain livable temperatures, a vast shroud was assembled at the L1 Lagrange point. It is maintained by the Council Demilitarization Enforcement Mission, CDEM, which is based on orbiting battle stations. CDEM Advisory. Visitors to Tuchanka land at their own risk. The CDEM will not attempt to extract citizens threatened by clan warfare. Travel Advisory. The ecology of Tuchanka is deadly. Nearly every native species engages in some predatory behavior. Even the remaining vegetation is carnivorous. Travel beyond guarded areas is strongly discouraged. Population 2.1 billion. Capital currently Erdnot, which, if you remember, was Rex's last name. CDEM garrison 2400, orbital distance, orbital period, radius, day length 21.4 Earth hours, 1.1 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature 72 Celsius, 36 in shrouded areas, and 1.14 gravity. That should be 100, yeah. And since we have loyalty missions here for both Morden and Grunt, we will take them with us. New appearances for Jacob. Appearance, actually. These are the last two loyalty missions we have available now. We found him on Ilium. He was the one.
Stop right there, alien. You're Shepard of the Normandy.
Expressing poetry to the Asari, but they're now here.
What did I tell you, honey? Isn't it beautiful? Far away from all that high-tech noise.
I guess. Seems a bit dirty, though.
Oh, it builds character.
Is it just me, or do the other Krogan not like me?
Oh, there's some concern about me bringing in a non-Krogan. I had to talk to the chief a little. It's not a deal.
Wait, so they don't even want me here?
Who cares what they want? I want you. That's all that matters.
I don't know if I can do this, Char.
Hey, now. My blue rose of Ilium always stands strong to reach toward the sun.
Okay, I'll manage. Just no more poetry.
What did I tell you, honey? Isn't it watching human? If you're looking for work, you're shouting down the wrong hole. The Blood Pack only recruits Krogan.
Careful.
The clan leader wants to speak with you. Keep your running pet on a short leash. Get him the right soon or put him down.
You know what's wrong with him? What he needs?
There's nothing wrong with him. Just go speak to the clan leader. Take your business to the clan leader, and keep your running pet on a short leash. Get him
Just
the
let me
right...
by. I have business to take care of.
On a very friendly welcome.
Someday we'll get off this rock and show those Turians who's boss.
Here you can see that they live.
Right. Tear their scales off and let the Pyjaks feast on them while they're still alive.
In harmony with the Baron. And they're very hateful against pretty much everybody not Krogan, but especially Solarians and Turians.
Reports use weak encryption. I see references to a captured Solarian in the logs of the Chief Scout.
Good. Talk to Scout then. Or Chief. Either one acceptable.
Also, I have been unable to access local medical records. I suggest asking the local clan leader for assistance with Grunt's problem.
I won't do that. Right.
Were you around when the
Go over here first.
and the children over last week?
No. I was off dealing with a Baron attack. What? Any promising warriors?
Yes, of course. They're strong. One day they will tear our enemies apart.
Baron. Stay.
Greetings, human. My name is Ratch. Have a look at what I've got.
Everyone I talk to hates that aliens are an Erdnot. Except you.
I don't have the luxury of turning away paying customers. I do enough business off-world to know that you aliens have more credits than people here do.
What do you have in stock?
Most of it's food and drink that's toxic to humans. Ringcall's a local favorite. Don't try to act tough, it'll tear your insides apart.
He's not joking. Ringcall hits aliens like ground glass.
Otherwise, I've got weapons, scrap, and whatever food those pie jocks don't steal, which isn't much. Take a look at my kiosk over there if you want to buy something.
What the hell is a pie jack?
Off-world vermin. Humans say they're like monkeys. They come in and steal food, ringcall, whatever they can get their talons on. We started using the mounted defense cannons to stop them.
So they can drink ringcall, which can destroy a human, and they have talents. Like the monkey.
I'm a good shot. Maybe I can help out with the pie jacks.
Feel free. You can use the console out there to control the guns. Make a dent in the pie jack population, and you get a discount.
Sounds good.
Good luck with that.
I should go.
Suit yourself.
So that's a very, very mini mission. And we'll do it right away.
Only 5 years from the right. Yeah, my eyes, I think.
This is the great Krogan homeworld. This is the land of Kredok, Shiagar, and Viol. This chunk of rock is barely worth standing on. Never thought I'd miss the tank.
Here you can gamble. You have to bet on which Baron is going to win, I think. Nothing really.
Watch it, human!
Earth-shattering. Or relevant to any kind of story.
Let's see what the human can do.
So use the directional keys and the space bar if you're using a computer. Shoot all the pie jacks. It has a pretty huge AoE, so you don't have to aim exactly at them. But you do need to beat the score. They're trying to get in to steal food. It's a little, well, cruel, but it's also funny that they would put them on the Krogan homeworld out of every race. Krogans are probably the ones that would be the most agitated by something like this. I think there are only 3 waves. It's nothing really exceptionally difficult. But a discount is a discount. Hopefully he sells something worthwhile. We are looking for some especially sniper rifle upgrades and shotgun upgrades. That's it?
What do you want, human? You're crowding my hump.
I'm looking for a Solarian. The Blood Pack captured him and he was last seen around here.
I heard about that Solarian. Poor bastard. If it's Blood Pack, then Clan Weirlock has him. Sent one of my scouts to check it out, but he never reported back. Guess they got him, too. Chief told me to give you one of the trucks. Just follow the highway to Weirlock's base if you've got the quads to deal with him in the Blood Pack.
Do that later.
What can you tell me about Clan Weirlock's base?
Last I heard, the clan was holed up in an old hospital. I haven't seen it, though. I've only seen Clan Weirlock from a distance. If I'd gotten closer, I'd have taken a shot. You get inside, though, bring a big gun. Weirlock's base is crawling with Blood Pack.
It doesn't sound too defensible. Why'd they hole up there?
Any hospital on Tachanka has to be built well enough to withstand a bunch of enraged Krogan. When an injury forces us to switch over to secondary organs, things get messy. Higher thought processes don't always transition properly. Blood rage, they call it.
Any idea what they're doing with the Solarian?
I assume they wanted to torture him. You don't take somebody home just to kill them. It's messy. Maybe he pissed off the Blood Pack, and they brought him here for special treatment. No skin off my hump what they'd do with him. One less alien on Tachanka.
You don't seem to have much love lost for aliens.
Don't get your quads in a twist. If I was gonna kill you, you'd know it. Rex believes we need to unite the Krogan people. I don't think we can do that with off-worlders interfering, but it's not my call.
But he said the chief gave us a truck. Now he mentioned Rex.
What's Clan Weirlock's reputation? And how are they involved with the Blood Pack?
Tough humps, and they're not friendly like we are. You ever run into the Blood Pack? Mercenary gang. Clan Weirlock started it. One of the only gangs with an off-world presence. They're fanatics, totally devoted to Weirlock Guld. Whatever they did with your Solarian, Guld's behind it.
What makes Guld so special?
He's got 2 children. One of them is a girl. Some people think he's got a destiny. Not me. I had a cousin who won 20 consecutive games of Quasar. Lucky bastard. I'd ask my cousin for a loan, but I wouldn't swear allegiance to him. Luck. That's all it is. Same for Guld.
But the Blood Pack has non-Krogan members like Vorcha.
Ha! The Vorcha. They're just like the Varen. Only they can use guns and don't crap on the floor as often. The Krogan are the only real members of the Blood Pack. Anyone else is just there to soak enemy fire.
Thanks for the information.
Anything that gets rid of the damn off-worlders. You can take the truck over there. You need anything else?
Can you tell me more about your duties out here?
Fire away. Gotta let my piece cool off anyway. The other scouts wouldn't accept a commander overloading his gun while shooting at vermin.
You see a lot of action around here?
Enough. Varen here and there, and snakes in any of the water safe enough to drink. Rex has made ceasefire agreements with some of the clans, but I still have to patrol, keep them honest.
What does the scout commander do?
We find out where the enemies are, and we make them think that there are too many of us to screw with. Sometimes that means harassing the perimeter, taking out a generator or 2. Other times, we play hide and seek. We leave lots of tracks, exaggerate our numbers.
That's not recon, that's sabotage.
It's a lot easier to count their numbers once you blow some of them up. Everyone knows where Urdnot is, human. It's not like we can hide.
So every clan on Tachanka encroaches on the other clan's borders?
Borders? This is Tachanka. Our borders are determined by the range of our guns. We are what we are, human. If we didn't fire at them, they wouldn't take us seriously.
Don't your storehouses have automated defenses?
Why bother? Half of what we eat is vermin. And if we get hold of defense systems, we don't use them to guard grain. We've got weapons stockpiles to take care of. Beyond that, our women and children get the security.
Taking care of your food supply would help more in the long run.
If Clan Jordan kills our guards and helps itself to our well-secured food, there won't be a long term. This is Tachanka. Having power and clean water means we're living in luxury.
Your enemies go after civilians?
Easiest way to wipe out a clan. Women and kids can fight, but they're always outnumbered if another clan goes after them. If its women and children are killed, the clan's hope for the future is lost. It falls apart. We don't do that, though. Rex's orders. Even if it costs us a battle, we don't fire on non-combatants.
Thanks for the information.
Good luck out there with Werlock and the Blood Pack, human.
Eyes straight ahead. Give me a reason.
No idea.
Child. My son. I tackled the Baron. He was good. Fast. Strong.
Of course he was. Any son of yours must be.
Then they went back to the female camp. He was so fast. I didn't get to talk with him. You don't want anything I sell. Seeing those vermin roasting the heat from an explosive shell. I swear it was glorious.
I didn't do that for my health. Let's talk payment.
You have a lot of skill with those cannons. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'll give you a discount at my store. Anything you want, you buy at cost.
Thank you.
I should go.
Suit yourself.
Hijack meat. I don't even know what to do with that. Heavy weapons ammo storage. That's probably the last one. Stabilization gauntlets. Death mask. Negotiation bonus. Asymmetric defense layer. Shield harness. A new heavy pistol. Oh, this might be good. The phalanx. We'll get the ammo.
We can use this.
We'll get everything, actually. It's pretty cheap. Should be one more store left, and I think we saw everything. Every store in the game.
Should I ask the female clan for right of parentage?
Why bother about the politics? You know you can.
And he should actually be
I could teach him to hunt.
here,
The best way to
maybe?
shoot a gun. To fight with honor and savage.
Step back. My Baron is hungry.
Don't touch anything. Do I look like I have time to talk? I've got work to do. Those fools brought this Tomka back from a skirmish without its combustion manifold. They say it got shot off in the field.
This is a side
You tell me, how can you expect a Tomka to run without a combustion manifold?
Or we will try to find.
Any idea where I could find a combustion manifold?
Yeah, I can make one. Give me 3 days and a barrel of Rincol. The one they lost is probably still out in the field. It's too much to expect them to collect it and bring the damn thing back.
I've never seen a Krogan mechanic before.
What? You think we kidnap Quarians and make them do the hard work? Not anymore, we don't.
Oh.
I'm going out in the field.
Not
If
so
I see a
far.
combustion manifold, I'll bring it back with me.
If you did, it would save me a lot of work. Maybe bring back my sunny disposition.
Okay, nice
Let me
guy.
get out of your way.
Don't do me any favors.
The last shop should be here.
Krogans hit by genophage, nuclear assaults, civil wars. Still survive.
Yeah, no thanks to you. Or anyone else.
Impressive to see life adapt, continue despite circumstances. Inspiring.
So mean. Fortan.
Should you be in here?
Who are you?
I am Fortan, Lord High Researcher in matters scientific for Clan Urdnot, and I don't have time to answer your inane questions.
How many humans does the clan leader allow to walk freely among the Urdnot?
Not very many. It begs the question of why you are here.
I earned the right to walk among you. Want to see how I did it?
Oh, very well. But if you get in the way of my research, I will see you ejected.
You must be working on something important.
I was building the biggest, best offensive ordnance yet. A real ground pounder. But the new clan leader wastes my time with frivolous research. Crop genetics, medicinal improvements. We can buy that stuff from the Solarians.
Solarians created genophage, I've heard. Still trust them with medicines and agriculture?
Yeah. What else can the Solarians do to us at this point? It's not like they can make us even more infertile. Actually, wait, forget I said anything.
Yeah, you probably don't want to say that.
I take it you're a scientist.
I used to be a scientist. I designed weapons. Now my genius is wasted on frivolous things. Things that don't explode. My predecessor said no one would understand the true worth of my work. As I pulled my blade from his chest, I knew he was telling the truth.
Rex in Mass Effect 1 specifically mentioned that Krogan scientists are very rare, if not almost non-existent. But here we saw two, this guy and Okir.
Not exactly what I would call effective academic peer review.
I don't care what you'd call it. We value the will to use what we create, not just the ability to create it. We don't count success until the ground shakes in response.
Enjoy your research.
Yes, move along.
Last shot. Okay. Shotgun damage. We're looking for this.
This should come in handy.
Assault rifle damage, heavy pistol damage. Take the pistol. 60 and 90, so we need 150k more. Right. Let's go talk to...
Things would last longer if they didn't hit. One wrong step, Shepard.
Oh, you know who I am.
Halt. You must wait till the clan leader summons you. He is... in talks.
You know what tradition demands. Clan Urdnot must respond. Your reforms will not go unopposed. You risk appearing weak at a critical time.
Shepard.
Good enough? Excuse me.
Out of my... Shepard! My friend.
Urdnot Rex.
You look well for dead, Shepard. Should have known the Void couldn't hold you.
Looks like helping me destroy Saren and the Geth has worked out for you. Glad we didn't have to kill each other on Vermeer.
You made the rise of Urdnot possible. Vermeer was a turning point for the Krogan, though not everyone was happy about it. Destroying Saren's genophage cure freed us from his manipulation. I used that to spur the clans to unify under Urdnot.
You abandoned many traditions to get your way. Dangerous.
Weak one spoken to, Uvenk. I'll drag your clan to glory whether it likes it or not. Now, Shepard, what brings you here? How's the Normandy?
So on Vermeer we had a chance, or rather a choice, to kill Rex. If we did, his brother, Reeve, would be standing here. And the welcome would probably be a lot less friendly. But I always liked Rex, so I never did.
Destroyed in a collector surprise attack. I ended up spaced.
Well, you look good. Ah, the benefits of a redundant nervous system.
Yeah, humans don't have that.
I wish.
Oh, it must have been painful then. But you're standing here, and you've got a strong new ship. Takes me back to the old days. Us against the unknown, killing it with big guns. Good times.
Sounds like you've got big changes ahead for the Krogan.
We are making a neutral ground where all clans are welcome. Fertile females can be shared among clans. We will strengthen the race as a whole.
You threaten everything that makes us strong. It will not last.
Maybe. Until then, you're lucky to be a part of it.
How do you maintain security with so many different clans in one place?
Any clan willing to send in hostages can come in. No fighting inside the camp. Each clan punishes its own criminals. We stop conflicts before anyone dies. Then we present a simple choice. Pay a fine and deal with your problems, or your clan is no longer welcome.
That doesn't sound very harsh by Krogan standards.
Allies from other clans like what I'm doing. They help deal with skeptics. Many are eager for an outlet. Every time I've declared a clan unwelcome, my allies have destroyed them. Word gets around.
What's so important about maintaining individual clans?
Every clan has different customs, rites of passage, rules of behavior, battle songs, all unique. That diversity makes us great. No clan, not even mine, was meant to survive on its own.
Urdnot is the leading clan. Doesn't that make your culture primary?
For now. But every clan has its unique assets. The best tacticians are Urdnot. Chorgal has the longest breeding line. Gatatog holds the oldest settlement. Others have their own strengths. We keep going how we are. The clans will end up as craters under nuclear haze. Even Urdnot. We need to rethink. Restart.
I hope that works well for your people. But back to the reason I'm here.
We don't often allow aliens to do business on Tuchanka, but you're an exception.
Sounds like you've got big
We're
changes.
making a neutral ground where all clans can share resources.
I hope that works well for
We
you.
don't often allow.
Sounds like you've
We're
got
making
big...
a foolishness.
What do the women of Clan Urdnot think about this plan?
It was our female clan leader's idea. The neutral area is safe, and it encourages more female clans to ally with us. Attacks on Urdnot now endanger the females of all clans. Even clans that want to see me dead will defend Clan Urdnot.
Your women have their own clan structure?
Nothing is more valuable than a fertile female. We know it. They know it. They isolate themselves for their own protection. We work together to set up breeding alliances. I can hardly do anything without clan leader Yuta's approval.
This sounds ambitious. How's it gone so far?
Better than I'd feared. Worse than I'd hoped.
It can't continue. You are going against what makes us strong.
Sounds like you're not making friends.
Traditionalists like Uvenk are chained Varen, always fighting, guiding their pathetic stick in the ground. When the smoke clears, I can plant the flag on their corpses and rally the rest around a new Krogan hub.
Sounds like you're counting on a lot of bloodshed even after you unite.
It will be slow, but I won't change what we are. Krogan are judged by the strength of our enemies. Our worst insult is to say someone's not worth killing.
I hope that works well for your people. But back to the
We don't
reason
often allow aliens to do business on Tuchanka, but you're an exception.
Good to see you.
I'm looking for a Solarian. He was captured by the Blood Pack and brought here.
My scout commander can direct you. He's probably near the perimeter running target practice. Don't take too much of his time. I need a constant watch on the other clans.
I have a Krogan on my crew. He has some kind of sickness and needs treatment.
Where are you from, whelp? Was your clan destroyed before you could learn what is expected of you?
I have no clan. I was tank bred by Warlord Okir. My line distilled from Kredok, Moro, Shiagar.
You recite warlords, but you are the offspring of a syringe.
I am pure Krogan. You should be in awe.
Okir's a very old name. A very hated name.
He is dead.
Of course. You're with Shepard. How could he be alive?
Does that name mean anything to you, Rex?
Vicious warlord responsible for many deaths, who apparently toyed with genetics. A clone undertaking the right.
You are considering it? Tank bred allowed status as an adult? This is too far.
There's nothing wrong with him. He's becoming a full adult.
Ah, puberty ritual. Common among species with hormone-driven reproductive urges.
I don't care what aliens call it. Krogan undergo the rite of passage.
Too far, Rex. Your clan may rule, but this thing is not Krogan.
Idiot. So, Grunt, do you wish to stand with Erdnot?
What does the rite of passage require?
Not for me to say, Shepard. The shaman will discuss that.
You'll let a tank-bred Krogan join Clan Erdnot?
Only because he's with you. After all, you and I killed thousands like him. Quite as big, but many. Clan Erdnot is strong, and the others will do as I say. They see the benefit of my vision.
What happens if he doesn't do this rite of passage?
If he was left here, he would be killed. The clanless are not respected. A tank bred, probably more so. His disposition is what it is, right or no. That's just him being a Krogan. Okir didn't tell you that in the tank, did he, boy?
This is his choice.
What do you want to do, Grunt?
It is in my blood. It is what I am for. Good boy. Speak with the shaman. He's over on the second level. Give him a good show and he'll set you on the path. You too, Shepard. How many times have you stepped in a mess for your crew, hmm?
True. Come with us, Rex.
Good to see you, Rex. Sure you can't come with us?
Wish I could. But I need to keep these short-sighted fools in line. Hunt well, Shepard.
It's too bad, but I understand. So to continue the rite of passage, for Grunt, we need to go here.
You see that special they had on the extranet? That crap rots your brain. You should be out hunting. Fix it so you can't hunt. I'll tear you apart.
You don't have the plates to try.
I've had enough of you.
Settle it, don't crowd the ambassador.
Turn back, human. I may be an ambassador among my people, but that doesn't mean I have to speak to the likes of you. Don't think that carrying this whelp of a Krogan makes you worth my time. Leave now before my guards decide to eject you.
If your guards are looking for a fight, then we can oblige.
This will be interesting. They haven't had a human in their sights in some time.
Of course, if they draw their weapons, the Erdnot warriors will be on them in seconds. Assuming they survive what I do to them.
Stand down, men. I'm starting to like this human. I am the ambassador to Erdnot from Clan Nakmor. We're a small clan based in the Kratic Wastes.
If Nakmor is a small clan, how do you keep the more powerful clans from destroying you?
We are the clan of the great warlord Nakmor Crawl, who faced down platoons of Turians and won. Most clans lend us the respect our ancestor is due.
What business does Clan Nakmor have with the Erdnot?
Clan leader Rex requested that I come. He and Clan Nakmor have been in talks about a more permanent alliance. With our help, Erdnot could rally others behind its banner and truly unite Tuchanka, and we would gain the chance to fight in larger battles with greater plunder.
They are still warmongering.
I thought all Krogan want to be warriors. What makes a Krogan become an ambassador?
You don't know as much as you think, human. A Krogan diplomat has to represent the strength of his people, or his clan appears ripe for conquest. I slaughtered my way to the top of my clan, human. I speak with the authority of a warrior.
I should go.
I'm sure you are needed elsewhere.
Right. And this dialogue will begin the Grunt loyalty mission. But I will take a short break for now, so I will be ending this session, but I will continue very shortly. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again a little later.